right, we're here today at the Conneaut Lake Bark Park in Conneaut, PA, and we're with the Tamarack Lake Agility Club hosting an AKC agility trial. And it's a nice day, and we're getting ready to run our fast class in agility. All the dogs entered today are registered with AKC, but they do allow mixed breeds to compete. So we may see some mixed breeds as well as your regular purebred dogs. This class that we're going to start this morning is an optional class called Fast Class, 15 and Send Timed. And the level we're looking at is Open, which is like a medium level class. There's a more beginner class and a more advanced class. So this class is a little unique in that the numbers out there are not the course the dog is running like you may be used to seeing. These dogs are going to run with a set time. They're going to have 32 seconds to run the course. And they're going to be earning points by attempting every obstacle with a cone next to it and earning the points on that cone. Along the way, they're going to have to come up to the send bonus, which is right in front of us. And they're going to have to go through this blue tunnel and over the jump with the number 5 cone on it. And if they do that all and get back to the finish jump in 32 seconds, they can earn enough points to get a qualifying score.
It's green and red. I already checked it.
Okay, it looks like we're starting with our 20-inch dogs, and we have a golden retriever on the line owned by Tara Purby, and this is Lark. Okay, Tara's an experienced agility competitor. Lark's a little bit newer. Tara goes right for the send bonus. She does her tunnel and her jump. She stayed behind her line, so he signaled that she got the send bonus, and she's quickly gathering up points. It doesn't matter at this level that her dog ran past the teeter. She just needs to gather her up and go on. And they need to get enough points to qualify, which is 55 in this class. And I just happen to know this dog, and she has some teeter issues, so she chose to not retry it, but instead go for like the weave pulls now to make up her points. The whistle blows, so she won't get points for that obstacle. She just has to get her back over the finished tunnel. You can see the timer uprights on the tunnel. That stops her time. If she's at 32 seconds or less, there'll be no penalty. If her time is over 32 seconds, then they'll be adding additional points. For every second she goes over time trying to get back to that tunnel, they'll be deducting 1 point per second. Okay, another 20-inch dog. We have a Border Collie. This Border Collie is Bree, owned by Marianne Milhalp. She immediately goes to the send as well. Whoops. She's working her way, a little trouble with the A-frame. She dropped the bar on that jump, so she won't get the points. I see there's a 2 cone on that, but she won't get it. Her dog is now in the dog walk, which does not have a cone, but she's allowed to practice it. It just won't get any points. Okay, heading into the weave pulls. Again, she didn't quite finish those weave pulls before the whistle blew. So she heads to the tunnel. She'll get some time penalty points on that one. They are looking for a target points of 55. Down the line, we have our last 20-inch dog. This is a flat-coated retriever owned by Randy Grimm. Randy also does breed with his dogs, and her fancy registered name is Fairy Tale Rosa Parks. Okay, Rosie starts. Whoops, goes in her tunnel, but she skips the second jump, so she will not get the send bonus. Randy's going to choose to go on. And once you make a mistake in the bonus, you cannot go back and do it. So he'll just run some obstacles to give Rosie some experience. Okay, he just heads to the tunnel, cuts his day short. And it's always good to see he's still having fun, having a good time with the dog, which is what it's all about. These dogs are competing for titles. They're looking for that elusive Q, a qualifying score offered by AKC. And when they get 3 qualifying scores on an open fast course, they'll get an open fast title. They're entitled to put the letters OF after their name. So people are out here to have fun, but they also have a goal of getting titles. So it gives you a little bit to look forward to and try to climb your way up the ranks. Okay, our dogs are judged by height, so we're changing to the 16-inch height division. So the ring helpers have all put the jumps down to 16. And the first dog on the line is one you might not have seen before. It's a Pyrenean Shepherd. Okay, this is Mimi. Mimi is owned by Sue Snyder from Hughesville, Pennsylvania. And from the looks of her paperwork here, it looks like she's been doing quite a bit of showing. She's a breed champion, and she also has a tracking dog title. So quite an accomplished little dog. And she's in the open level, so she must already have her novice agility titles. Okay, she stayed behind the line. She successfully gets her send bonus. The judge is yelling yes to the send bonus. Okay, she gets all those points. The jump, 10 points for the A-frame, another point for a jump. Teeter points. So she's having a very nice, smooth run. Okay, she entered the weave poles and hopped out. All she has to do is go back and fix them. Oops, a little bit of trouble there. The weave poles are an extremely difficult exercise for the dogs because there's no way in life a dog would just go weave poles for the heck of it. So it's a little bit harder to teach. So she just chooses to go to the end jump. She'll certainly have enough points for that to be a cue. Okay, our next one's a Sheltie, a Shetland sheepdog as we know them. And this is handled by Susan Botsford. Okay, Delta's name is Amazing's Frequent Flyer, hence the name Delta. Okay, she's a 2-year-old Sheltie. Sue shows a lot of dogs in agility. She just really enjoys it. And obviously Delta does too. Okay, so the A-frame actually has cones at either end, which means they can get points for going each direction. But there is a little rule that you have to do a jump in between, so that's why Delta did the A-frame jump and back to the A-frame. Okay, she snaked through there, picking up lots of points on those jumps. Gets a nice teeter. Okay, she hears that whistle blow, so she's going to run to the finish line. As soon as she stops the clock, they'll give her time, and she'll lose several seconds, so she'll have several points off of her score, but that still will be a qualifying score. Okay, looks like we have another flat coat retriever on the line. This is Zenyatta, owned by Rachel Hill from Buffalo, New York. Rachel has had flat coats forever. She also shows in the breed ring and obedience. Okay, got her bonus. This class is going quite well on the bonus. Some days it's harder than others. Okay, she works Zenyatta down that A-frame because if they don't hit the yellow painted on the A-frame, they have to hit that coming down, or the judge will call them a fault and give them no points. Same thing with the teeter. She just had a very nice teeter. Whoops, she's trying to get her to the finish line. Zenyatta says, I think I'll do this tunnel. No problem with it. She just gets no extra points. She gets her to the finish jump, and that should be a nice qualifying run. Okay, this is a very small class today, so that's the end of our open fast class at the Tamarack Lake Agility Club's Agility Trial. And we'll be continuing on in a little bit with our Jumpers with Weaves class.